After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCoy. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They're going to run it here. Stop right at the line in the first play. Nothing there.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line is Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking downfield, it's McCown. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his back. Dumps it down to the back of the clock. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They keep him off balance with a run. Fights through a tackle. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McCoy. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all-around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
How about this, Chris? Man-to-man coverage with help over the top with the free safety. You become much more confident knowing that you have help behind you. They kind of trail the receiver here, knowing that somebody over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what they did. The safety was in position, and he makes the interception.
They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's McCown. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receivers got it. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense and just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes back.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Using his legs, it's Henry.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass, it's McCown. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got the first and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, midshipman.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCoy. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's reeled in. It's Henry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll try the ground game here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nice grab. It's Allen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To throw, it's McCown. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Look out. Room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. Fighting off the defender. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed. An ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Touchdown, UTSA. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Woodson. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain.
That's what you get for blitzing, son.
Maybe. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. The offense has it. It's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They'll try the option play here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense is back out there now. Handoff in a single back formation. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's McCown. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Henry. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Scanning the field. It's McCown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way.
Cookies.
Past the 40.
Cookies, little Ed.
Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Navy. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCoy. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On the run, it's Henry. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hands off to the fullback. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Breaks an open space. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll try and run it with a fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll toss it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Powers through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Brings up second down.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Oh, he's bringing it back.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Dropping back, it's McCown. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Football comes out.